Now, my lord, this pertains to the racket operating in West Bengal.
Yes.
Vis-a-vis registration of a bona fide purchaser of a plot of land in Murshidabad. I purchased it sometimes in 2012. Now, suddenly I find a registration has been made in respect of the same property, whereby the private respondents, not Mr. Das's client, the other private respondents who are not being represented, now they have demonstrated each and everything, my lord. My identity has been used, though I find that the identity cards are completely forged. What I find is that the photograph I had made the purchase, which was available. Now that photograph, my lord, will find page 58, if my lord kindly turns. Now these are the photographs which have been used. My lord can clearly make out. Now this is nothing but, my lord, an interpolation. Now a photo of mine has been, my lord, scanned, and thereafter it has been pasted. Original card bolo tha. I deliberately did not disclose the details of the original voter's card. I had written it also. I pleaded about it also in para 15. I'm carrying everything because I intend to produce it before your ladyship. বার করে দাও একটু ভাই। This is the voter's I card in original. This is the PAN card in original, my lord. I'll tell your lordship about the mischief, what they have done. Now, my photo was available in public domain. My photo was available along with, my lord, the 2012 deed of registration, by virtue whereof I had acquired this particular property. Now, I signed therein, my lord, in capacity of the purchaser, and the photo was annexed thereupon. So, my lord will find that at page 37. Now, what they have used in the false identity cards are basically superimposition of this particular photo. My lord, kindly compares it page 37 with page 58. And again with page 60. So they have used this particular photo. On the basis thereof, we had, my lord, lodged a complaint with the Inspector General of Registration. The Inspector General of Registration had sought for a report from the concerned district registrar. So this was back in 2020. Your ladyship on the last occasion was satisfied, was pleased to call for the report. Now the district registrar suddenly came up with a plea that no, I am not in receipt of records. I do not have anything pertaining to this case. And thereafter, he has now filed an exception. He has filed a report. Now this particular report is not also in consonance with what was sought for by the Inspector General of Registration. And we have taken an exception because in this particular report, he has resorted to tactics to save his own skin and to cover up the mischief, which is not prevalent. But can take also judicial notice of the fact, my lord, I being also an officer of the court, I have come across cases, my lord, in North 24 Parganas also, where, my lord, during the course of searching on behalf of my clients, I have found, my lord, that properties are sought to be sold which are not even being owned by persons, but they, my lord, somehow have a deed of registration. And this is exactly another instance of that, my lord. Now, my lord, let us take the report, my lord, which they have placed before your ladyship for once, my lord. I'll just read it out for your ladyship once. And thereafter, I'll indicate, my lord, what is happening in this particular state.
Did you lodge any complaint before the police?
Police, police kache koreche? Oh, complaint করেছিলাম কি? No, my lord, I did not. This was to the Inspector General of Registration with a copy to the Assistant Commissioner and District Registrar Murshidabad. My lord, it is my valuable property. Admittedly, my lord, I'll just demonstrate, my lord. Let me, my lord, demonstrate once, my lord.
No, let me understand.
Yes.
What are you expecting from the registration office?
My lord.
The officers of the registration department.
But I want the truth to come out, and I want, my lord, this particular document which is being shown, this purported deed of conveyance. This has no legs to stand upon, my lord. Because, my lord, it cannot be registered. Because
what stopped you from filing a police complaint?
My lord, I am before your ladyship, my lord. I am before the Honorable Writ Court, my lord, which is exercising high prerogative discretionary jurisdiction, my lord. I am here, my lord. The prayer as of now will be, my lord, may kindly, my lord, direct the state government, my lord, to produce this particular deed by virtue thereof, whereof, my lord, the purported transaction has taken place, my lord. The property value, the market value, it has been indicated is around rupees 1,65 lakhs, whereas the consideration money, as they have recorded, is only 65 lakhs. It has not been recorded, my lord, how the money has been paid. The mode of transfer of money, nothing. More peculiarly, my lord, 6th of March, they show that the query was generated around 3:30 at Murshidabad by some person, my lord. I stay in New Alipur. It is very peculiar, I find, that the deed was presented at my private residence, that is in Calcutta, which is way beyond the jurisdiction of the district registrar of Murshidabad, on the self-same date at 5:30 p.m. So within 2 hours from the generation of the query, a deed is being presented at 5:30, and we find, my lord, that the presentation has been admitted, and page 73, my lord, will find, kindly takes page 73. Kindly takes page 73, my lord. Presented for registration at 17:50 hours on 6/3/2020 at the private residence by Sri Diptendu Banerjee. Whereas the report which is now placed before your lordship by the state, it states that no, it was registered at the office of the district register. So my lord can understand, my lord, the mischief and the folly and what they are doing, my lord, to save their own skin. My property, I am staying in Calcutta. It is showing that it is being presented for registration at 17:50 hours. Page 67, my lord, kindly compares it with the query, my lord, when the query is being generated. Page 67, my lord, will find the query is being generated on the self-same date by one Tahir Ali Mullik of Bahrampur on 6/3/2020 at 3:49 p.m. So, my lord, within 2 hours of generation of the query, a deed is being presented at Calcutta.
But the mode of payment is always required to be mentioned.
Yes. My lord, the mode of payment is always required to be mentioned because it is, my lord, the duty is also, my lord, cast by virtue of, my lord, the Registration Act upon the officer registering, my lord, not to proceed without true copy of the documents, my lord. And my lord, kindly also takes into consideration, my lord, this is a, my lord, case, my lord, which is glaring, my lord, which is a glaring instance. 17:50, my lord, I said that the deed was presented at the private residence of Diptendu Banerjee. Now, page 75, my lord, kindly takes. No.
Additional district sub-registrar's
Yes.
office in ADSR, Behrampur.
Yes. He is signing it, my lord, also beyond the office hours. He is signing it digitally at 6:30 p.m.
No, registration goes on till
No,
quite
registration,
later nights.
no, registration goes on till night, my lord. The system is, my lord, 5:30, my lord, the registration office closes.
Yes.
After 5:30, my lord, there is a registrar book. So there are applications for commission which are made.
All
And special reasons have to be cited.
Yes.
And thereafter, my lord, with that particular book, with that particular index book, as they call it, my lord, which is to be maintained for every year. Now the concerned registrar, my lord, he goes to the residence, my lord, where commission work is to be
Now
done.
tell me from the report where it is mentioned that the registration was done.
Yes.
No hurry, perhaps no hurry.
Yes.
The deed mentions.
My lord,
mentions.
my lord, kindly takes,
No, my lord.
my lord.
Wait.
Let me, sir, thereafter, please.
What?
You'll always have your chance.
It is
But the last paragraph at the first page of the report dated 12th August 2024, after going through the copy of the deed from the office records of ADSR Behrampur, Murshidabad, the undersigned is of the opinion that as a whole, the deed has been registered in the normal procedure. The deed was presented for on 6/3/2020 for registration. All the executants, the transferor and the transferee had admitted their executions, required stamp duty and registration fee as per the e-assessment slip. So they say it was done as per the normal procedure. There was not even a commission. Whereas, my lord, the documents show, my lord, that it was done at the private residence, my private residence. I am staying in New Alipur. My lord, within 30 minutes also, my lord, he goes and digitally signs it also from Kolkata to Murshidabad. 3:30, the query is generated. 5:50, it is presented at my residence in Calcutta. And 6:30, it is being digitally signed at Murshidabad again. And my lord, he is saying that he has no information about this case, no documents available, my lord. We have also in the exception, we have annexed, my lord, copies of the email also, my lord, by virtue whereof, my lord, this petition was also forwarded to them. Apart from, my lord, the petition being served way back. The circumstances, my lord, are very, very apparently mysterious. And it demonstrates, my lord, what is going on. And my lord has my original I-cards. My lord has my original I-card, my lord. My lord calls for this particular deed, my lord, dated the deed which was presented on 6 March 2020. My lord kindly calls for it and kindly calls for, my lord, that particular, my lord, the index register also, my lord. Index register provision. ভাই দেখো না যেটা বললাম তোমাকে সেদিনকে রোববার দিনকে বললাম না যে আমাকে এই প্রভিশন গুলো দেখাবে মামলার সময়
Your Lordship, I'm for the private respondent. I have only,
I will hear you.
No, private respondent, in so far as Mr. Das is concerned, my lord,
I have my submissions, Your
No, no,
Lordship.
I'll hear you.
I'll just clarify, my lord. It was my allegation, my lord, that the purported buyers, my lord, are somehow connected to Mr. Das's client. But apparently, my lord, Mr. Das's client's name is not there in the deed of
Conveyance.
conveyance, my lord. So his role does not arise, my lord. I'm not attributing anything also,
No,
my
no,
lord,
but
towards this
Your
client.
Lordship,
I will hear you.
Yes.
The disputed deed is at page
My lord, we'll find the disputed deed at page 44 of the writ petition.
44. And your deed is the previous one.
My deed is, my lord, page 21, my lord, the original deed of conveyance, my lord.
What about the payment?
Yes, yes.
How was it? What was the valuation in your deed? Is the query there?
My lord, the query back in 2012.
Yes, when you purchased?
Mm,
Even if it's not there, the payment of fees is there. From there,
yes,
you
yes.
can
No,
understand.
my lord, the market value I can demonstrate. The market value, even, my lord, page 67, my lord, will find the market value. Kindly
Page
takes page.
35. They certified that the market
yes.
value is.
Yes, yes. No, the
60
present market value. My lord,
No, in 2012, in 2001.
2000.
Page 35, I see this certificate of market value.
Yes, yes. Page 35, yes. Certificate
is
of market value certified that the market value of this property, which is subject matter,
66,000.
has been assessed at 66 lakhs.
66 lakhs.
Yes. Yes. No, my lord kindly appreciates the present market value. Kindly takes page 67.
It's 1 crore something I saw.
The set forth value they have stated is 65 lakh 10,000. The market value is 1 crore 88 lakh 75,140.
Hmm.
My lord will find.
And the details of the land that
I
are
have also
mentioned are
annexed, my lord,
absolutely the
from
same.
how it transpired. Annexure P2, page 38. They have linked it with my deed of conveyance.
Identifier is Puritosh
Identifier
Mondal.
peculiarly in the identifier peculiarly in so far as this forest deed is concerned, there are names of two identifiers. But we find, my lord, at page 70,
One is there.
only the name of Puritosh Mondal has been given, neither his photo nor his fingerprint nor his signature, nothing. It's blank.
Hmm.
Though, my lord, from the purported deed, we find there are page 52. There are two identifiers, Puritosh Mondal and Animesh Ghosh.
Yes. Witnesses. The other private respondents are not appearing.
No, my lord, we have served upon them, not appearing. And my lord was asking me about the schedule of payment. My lord, when I acquired, kindly takes page 32. This is how, my lord, a memo of consideration, my lord, is accepted by the registration office or was accepted. Now registration is, my lord, a parse. I do not know whether my land also belongs to me or not. I might be, my lord, arguing before your ladyship. I may not know, maybe my apartment at New Alipur, my lord, that is now sold in the name of someone else. So this is page 32. The details are given by check drawn on such and such on Axis Bank. Now kindly compare it with the memo of consideration at page 53. Now here peculiarly, the market value gets enhanced to 1 crore 88 lakhs. Received a sum of 1 crore 88 lakhs 72,532 as consideration money from the purchaser. How, where, when, nothing.
Private respondents are the buyers.
Yes, yes. Private respondents are, my lord, the beneficiaries. These the respondent numbers 4 to 6, my lord. 7 is being represented by
I
Mr.
understand.
Das.
Yes, Mr. Das.
There's a background of this case, Your Lordship. The background is that the person, the director, is the director of a cheat fund company, Rahul Group of Companies. In 2000, Your Lordship, 16, there were a report from the DIG that there were 18 cases pending before this person. Now, this property, which they're claiming to be their property, as per the division bench order, Your Lordship, belongs to the one-man committee.
Belongs to?
Justice SP Talukdar Committee, Your Lordship. Rahul Group of Companies is a cheat fund company. Public interest litigation was filed before the Honorable Division Bench. It's still pending. And as per the order of the Division Bench, any property belonging to this group of companies or directors was supposed to go before the one-man company. Now, what the case is that because they have sold off this property, rightly or wrongly, I'm not going to that point. Now, they have a CBI investigation against them. They have a SEBI investigation against them, and the police is also investigating. They have all the documents and the order of the court. Now,
did you file your opposition?
No, they have not given me any opportunity, Your Lordship. I got a letter from this report of the state government, but the direction of Your Lordship was to file
by the state.
Yes. So
All
kindly
right.
see this order, Your Lordship. This is a division bench order. It's still pending.
But my case pertains to the
না,
mode and
আপনি
manner.
এটা বলুন তো।
The
One
mode
minute,
and
one
manner.
minute.
Yes, yes. But
What is the name of the petitioner in this writ petition?
I am the on record petition for this. This is Rahul.
Not the on record. The name of the parties is not there. Only the writ petition number is there.
Yes, Your Lordship. This is Depositor and Agents Association of Rahul Group. This is the other one, which has been referred to the one-man committee. Same case number. Here the cost title is there. Your Lordship.
Respondent group of companies are directed not to dispose of any movable or immovable
It has
property.
been referred to the one-man committee. The other order which I have handed over, Your Lordship. And subsequently, I can place everything on record because I am the on-record advocate for this petition as well. Now, what has happened, Your Lordship, is that after this is being done, SEBI is in now execution process of getting back the properties. Justice one-man committee is also in process. Now, I don't know, because of that, maybe because they've sold off the property, they cannot sell it after this date, Your Lordship. Now they are putting up this case as a fake sale. Because CBI's investigation, Jharkhand, Ranchi is investigating this case of Rahul Group of companies.
This property is also involved. Show me some document.
Your Lordship, there's a blanket order that this director, he's
Where do I get the name of this director over there?
kindly give an opportunity, I'll file the opportunity, file the entire writ petition.
All right.
Copy of
it is
that.
the, but it is the, is my learned friend
And
saying,
kindly
but
see this
is it,
report, Your Lordship. The name of the petition is there.
Name of the
Yes,
petitioner
the
is there.
second director is there, Your Lordship. Kindly see. If Your Lordship come to internal page,
Rahul Group of Companies.
yes.
Here it is something else. Vikayan Properties
Vikayan
Limited.
Lordship,
Companies, Dittandu Banerjee.
this chit fund, they have 1,000 companies, Your Lordship. See the name of the director. Kindly see third page, Your Lordship. The case was started on the basis of complaint 1 Das. This is Dittandu Banerjee, CMD.
Which police station? Third page.
Your Lordship, Kakdi PS case is there. Diamond Harbour PS. All the cases, then the name is there. The second page, Your Lordship. The first page, Rahul Group of Companies. Kindly turn the second page.
Second page.
It says Kakdi PS case number 644.
Yes, yes.
The name is there. Against Dittandu Banerjee.
Acha, Dipandu Banerjee.
Now kindly see the Joynagar PS case, Dittandu Banerjee, CMD.
Diptendu against staff of Diptendu Banerjee. Is he a staff of the Rahul?
No, he is a CMD.
CM?
Rahul Group of Company, I am not denying the fact that Dittandu Banerjee has involvement with Rahul Group
He
of
is
Company.
a CMD.
I am not denying that.
All right.
But my case
the
is,
list of the case.
Yes, I have followed your case.
yes, no, my case is my learned friend suggesting now that I was keeping it up my sleeves,
Hmm.
since my learned friend is representing a very influential Trinamool leader of a leader of that particular area from the
He
ruling
is the chairman of Banapur Municipal. I am not
Very
denying that.
So is it being suggested that just because, my lord, there is an embargo and I cannot sell it? In fact, it makes my case better. If there is an embargo,
There is an embargo and
just
the
a second, sir.
property belongs
My
to the
property
one-man
cannot be
committee.
sold. No, my lord, is it my learned friend's case?
What is your case that you do not know anything?
Yes, Malata, the present district register
Not the
joint.
present. I am concerned with the post. Whoever is holding it.
Yes, Malata, at that point of time, perhaps we do not know whether any inquiry was conducted or not, but in the office record, there is no such documents that inquiry, whether ever inquiry was conducted or not.
My lord, the provision of law is very clear. My lord, no registration can be undertaken, my lord, unless and until there is identification and unless and until true copies of the documents, my lord, which are relied upon are produced before the district registrar. But that provision is there, my lord. May I kindly take section 34, my lord.
Wait, I'll take it later on.
Yes.
Upon hearing the submission made on behalf of the parties, it appears that an affidavit is required to be filed by the respondent numbers 4 to 7 for effective adjudication of the instant list. Paragraph. The respondent number 7 is represented, but the respondent numbers 4, 5, and 6 are not, despite notice being issued to them. Stop paragraph. Respondent number 7 is directed to file the affidavit in opposition within a period of
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
3 weeks. Reply, if any, within a fortnight thereafter.
But I'll file my reply within, my lord, a
Wait.
week thereafter.
Please hold your breath. Acha. Let a notice be served upon the officer in charge, Behrampur Police Station, for forward transmission to the respondent numbers 4 and 5.
4, 5, and 6, my lord.
Wait, 4 and 5. Intimating, not intimating, but communicating the order of the court. Stop. Similar notice shall be served upon the officer in charge, Gopinathpur
Gopinath.
Police Station,